My check one two, my check one two three. I can hear me. Can I hear you?
Yes, sir, Ski.
All right, J.A.B Nation, we're back with another episode. So, Jalen, tell the people what we're gonna be talking about today.
Hey, today we're talking about basketball. The basketball season has arrived, and yes, we're talking about NBA, college. College just starting, but NBA has been going on for a good minute. We're seeing some teams that look nice. We're seeing some players that's looking better than they did the previous year, and we're gonna see how and discuss how the season is going to look in the future or the near future. So I can't wait to get into this topic. But before we start, if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you share with your friends, your family. Um, yeah, we're J.A.B Nation. Like, we're part of the fam. If you know what I'm saying, what's new? Like, welcome. I'm Jalen. This is Ari, as she said. Like, we just good friends just talking, having conversations. So please like, comment, subscribe if you know what I'm saying, if you want to, you know what I'm saying. No pressure, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, join us for this good conversation. So all right, let's get into it, man. NBA season. Let's start with WNBA. The Liberty the Liberty won the championship. You know, Anescu finally got one. She opened that door that was slammed last year by the Aces. She finally, jumped that hurdle. And who they played? They played the Lynx, right? Minnesota Lynx, right? Yeah, like
I think so.
I ain't gonna lie, like I knew her and Brianna Stewart was gonna get one. Like that them two, that dynamic, especially Brianna in the post, and then you got Anescu in the back end shooting like Curry. It's just like that makes that combination. They both very skilled. But don't get me wrong, like Minnesota Lynx was challenging too. Not familiar with the players on that side, but like I know like some of the players over there was balling. They was hooping. So congratulations to the Liberty. Did you watch it any? I know I just kind of seen highlights and stuff, but did you kind of watch the
I've seen
games?
some. I've seen some clips of the highlights and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But I mean, the matchup, I wasn't really expecting New York to really make it as far as they did. I mean, they're a good team, but I just wasn't expecting. I
Okay.
was expecting just because I like Asia Wilson like you. I wanted the Aces to make it. You know, I'm always pulling for her. And
Yeah.
I was just curious just to see if Caitlin Clark and her team and her squad was gonna make it
Yeah.
because everybody's just been talking about her since this past like college women's college basketball
No,
just
for sure.
passed. So I'm thinking because she's supposed to be like the glorious queen or something. So everybody's just
Yeah.
hyping her up. I'm like, okay, she about to take it all the way since everybody's saying that. I want to see it. Can she live up to the expectations that everybody's putting for her? And it's like they put all this pressure on her, and it's just like this her first year. But y'all think she's just
That's what I'm
Kobe
saying.
Bryant. Y'all
Yeah.
think, right? I'm just like, you
Bro,
know what I'm
I
saying?
I
So
don't get it. Like, I mean, she don't get me wrong, very skilled player.
she's a
Like,
good player, yeah.
shoot from half court, but it's just like, bro,
Basketball is a five-player sport.
no cap.
You
It's
have to keep that in consideration. So
no cap. It's not even that it's a five-player sport. Like, obviously, you can be selfish and ISO the whole time, but let's be honest, like, bro, this is just like it is for an NBA player to get or a college player to get to the NBA or a high school player to get to the NBA. Like, this is the same thing. Like, these are grown women playing for their mortgage. They got children. They got bills. This their job. You are in their way. And especially now that you making more money than them coming in because you got NILs going on in college now. Yeah, you got a target on your back. And they finna make an example of you. And you know what I'm saying? You kind of seen it. You seen it throughout the season that Kayla Clark was getting bumped around a little bit, bro. She was getting bruised up a little bit. She wasn't used to that. But Kayla Clark, I feel like a lot of people always talk about how Caitlin Clark be getting done and how she be getting treated, how she began doing this and doing that. But like, if we look at the game as in the totality and look at the season in the totality, bro, Caitlin Clark does some malicious stuff too. Like, they just don't put too much emphasis on what she does because I guess she, what I'm saying, as my granny would say, she's the great white hope. Like, it's one thing, what I'm saying, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to make this black and white, but like, let's be honest, like, Kayla Clark coming in had very high expectations. Of course, you've seen the numbers she put up in college, you've seen this, you've seen that, what she was doing. Great player, amazing player. But then you got Angel Reese on the other hand, you got a lot of other players, you know what I'm saying, of the melanin skin that like really hoop messed up too, that beat her. You know what I'm saying? That she got to the final, you know what I'm saying, multiple times and she came up short because she went against a very good team, a very great player. One in Angel Reese, and then two in like with Don Staley got over there in South Carolina with what I'm saying, Raven Johnson, what I'm saying, everybody else over there. I'm saying my team, Flo Wiley, all those. You coming into the season, you kind of could tell like, bruh, they gonna put this pressure on her, but I feel like they're gonna glamorize everything she does. If she just chuck up 100 shots every game and get 10 out of 100, bro, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, those 10 threes she made was amazing. Like, that was great. That was wonderful. Like, oh my gosh. And it's just like, bro, she 10 for 100 though. You know what I'm saying? And then she can have a game where she scored 30 or 40 and is very efficient. It's like I felt like anything she did or anything she would have done in the game, good or bad. Well, she had a great season. She took her team to the playoffs, and they was, what I'm saying, a terrible team the year before. Give her kudos for that. But it's just like anything she would have did would have been glamorized. And you got Angel Reese over here doing kind of the same thing, not to that stature. Obviously, she's not a shooter. She's in the post. Her game is a little bit more ugly, like more, what I'm saying, get a rebound, get
Throw an
stealing,
elbow.
boom, boom, you know what I'm saying? Throwing elbows, you know what I'm saying? Like that's her game, back to the basket, getting punched in the nose. All
Whoa, okay,
that.
basketball as this boxing.
Both. Anyway, like she down in the trenches. It doesn't look pretty. She doesn't have obviously the skill or whatever, but she's doing the same numbers. She's doing double doubles every night, whatever the case may be. She's still making production, and it's just like that. You didn't hear much about Angel Reese during that season, right? you know, Obviously a lot of people want to get at Angel for like, cause Angel came out and said like, "Hey, bro, like I'm one of those ones too. Like I get Caitlin Clark is an amazing player. Like she gave her props, but like, hey, I'm down here doing something too. Like I'm making history too. And it's just like we kind of gotta get out of that. And I'm not saying that it's just Caitlin Clark. It might have been other number one picks in the draft, saying prior drafts to that where they just glamorized that player. But like this, especially this time around when Caitlin Clark, I think she was very, very much like put on a pedestal coming in. Now,
Mhm.
granted, I say all that, she a great player. I love her game, bro. Like, what I'm saying? She shoot the ball well, shoot it from deep, very efficient, like great player. And she broke a lot of records this season. But I just think it's a lot of other great rookies in the league that did some good too. Let's just spread the love. But like Caitlin Clark, like she gonna be that milk horse because she bringing money into the league, and that's great. Like I'm glad the WNBA is getting money. I'm glad the WNBA is flooding with fans now, people that actually like the game, that watch the game, bringing eyes, NBA players, bringing celebrities, bringing a lot of attention to the game of women basketball. I love that. So, you know, I give kudos to Caitlin for that, but like, at the same time, let's spread the love. Let's spread the, what I'm saying, the pie a little bit. Let's not just dump it all on Caitlyn, bro. Caitlyn did her part. She, carrying on her back, in a sense. But it's just a lot of other women out here that's doing their thing too. So yeah. But I know that's a mouthful. What I'm saying? Let's hear your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? They want to pick shit up.
You said what? I'm sorry.
Nah, I said they want to hear you talk now. I done talked a lot.
No, I was just listening. Yeah, one thing that I like about Caitlin Clark is that, I feel like she's kind of like a humble person. She don't like the
Mm,
media be saying all this rah rah about her, and especially when it was like during college, like Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese or whatever. Caitlyn never really say anything bad about anybody. She never really like a lot of people claim for her to be the GOAT or whatever. She never herself called herself that. You know what I'm saying? She's like very
yeah,
humble. She talked about like, I understand that I'm like, the rookie coming in and I gotta work for my spot. I know like a lot of people want to just like give me this title, blah 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 blah, but I still gotta work for it. Everybody has this expectations of me or whatever, and it's just like it's early. I want to be that, but it's just I got a lot
yeah,
of work to still put in. So I feel like she's a very humble person, and it's just like I feel like it can be like very clouded by like the people that kind of support her and back her. Like her fans are very rah
uh,
rah. You see what I'm saying? And her
yeah,
as a
yeah,
person, she isn't like that. Like it's other people that are players that are very like, for example, like Patrick Beverly or like Draymond Green. They very like rah rah, and she ain't
yeah.
like that. Like some people are just they just here to play basketball. They don't
Right,
really do all that. You know what I'm saying? They
right.
don't let what people say about them like hype their head up or get them out of their game and stuff like that. So that's something I kind of like admire about her. But I do understand that there are some people who do the rah rah stuff, and that's just a part of basketball culture. Trash
Yeah,
talking on the court or whatever or something. That's just
yeah,
a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
and coming from a person that's like, I played basketball, played
yeah.
street ball,
Oh man,
around people that
beautiful
play for
times.
money. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a
Yeah,
lot. It's yeah. It's a part. It's part of the culture.
man. Yeah,
So
it's cultural. You're right.
that's just how
I
it is.
mean, yeah. But I just love how the league, where it's going now, especially like it's growing. A lot of fans are tuning into the games now, so that's beautiful. We're gonna shift a little bit to, college and the NBA. I'm gonna start off with the NBA. Like, who do you see? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are you foreshadowing to make it to the championship? Who do you know what I'm saying, do you see like making it the East and the West teams that's making it to the playoffs or to the championship in the whole?
Um, who do I foresee is like different than for who I want.
Okay,
I feel
okay,
like maybe like I don't know. I feel like Dallas probably make it
okay,
close. But who I
okay,
want to make it there, I kind of want to. You already know me going to state. I want Curry to get as many rings he can get. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I also kind of want I want like Chris Paul or LeBron James, James Harden to get a ring because they've been in this league for so long and they ain't got nan type of ring, bro.
man.
Or
Chris
even
Paul ain't getting no ring.
yeah, you ain't got nan type of ring. Been in this league too long. He need a ring. They need a ring.
Man,
So I
man,
feel like
Chris
Brian
Paul ain't
would
getting no
agree with what
ring.
I'm saying, especially with James Harden, because remember when Brian used to always pull for Houston Rockets, and they would always
No,
make it
yeah,
to like the third. They would never make it to like the finals. They would make it to
bro,
like the semifinals, and
bro,
then it just be it. And Brian used to be like mad.
bro. Brian used
They
to be
pull for
like,
Houston,
bro, he's like, man, they get me here every year, and they always fall off, bro. Like,
right?
bro. And I remember that year. You remember that year? Like they was on a roll, like with Chris Paul and James Harden on the same team. They
Yeah,
was on a roll. All of a sudden, Chris Paul got hurt. He was like, oh my gosh,
He was
Right.
so bad.
He was so mad, bro. That joke was funny. Cause it's just like, man, it's so true. Like James Harden will like be scoring 40 a night. And then all of a sudden he get to the playoffs and it's just like, yeah, all right. Like, man, so like I wish they could get a ring. I mean, it's just their spots they at right now. The Clippers and San Antonio. I don't think Chris Paul can get no ring with San Antonio. And then you
No.
got then you got James Harden with the Clippers. Kawhi not coming back for the year. Paul George gone. James Harden doing his thing. Don't get me wrong. He's playing a great game over there. Like he's doing what he used to do in Houston, just taking over the team. But it's like that's is that enough? That's the question. Is that enough to get y'all through the playoffs, get y'all to the semi, the conference finals, and then to the championship? I don't think so. I think right now for me, who I got running, I'm gonna say the conference championships for the West. I got Dallas and OKC again in the West, and then in the East, I ain't gonna count. I'm gonna say Boston. I don't know. I'm gonna say Boston and Milwaukee, I guess. Like if Giannis and them stay healthy, I say Milwaukee and Boston or Miami. I say Miami. Miami and
Hmm.
Boston. That's been a little rivalry as of late with Jimmy Butler doing his thing. So I say, yeah, Miami and Boston. But who goes to the championship? Who I foresee? I say Boston goes back or Miami. Now I'm gonna say Miami goes back. And I'm gonna say OKC, the Young Bulls, and I'm gonna say OKC get it done. I think Shea Gilgeous is a great player, Brad. Like he's my dark horse player. Not a lot of people talk about him. His game is so silently good. It's like and he got a lot of young cats over there that's around his age. And he like 24, 25 at the most. And his team is like 24, 25. It's like the highest or the oldest player is Caruso, which is like 28, 29 or something like that. So I think that OKC team is loaded with young talent. And then on top of that, uh whoever the GM is, Preston, Presley, whatever, he got more number one first round picks. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of first round picks that he still can get and bring in more talent and more young players. So he gonna have young teams from years to come. And I think once that team click, which they already are, and they got far with that, but once they really get into their groove and get older, get experience, I think they gonna be somebody to beat every year. Like they gonna be the people. Oh, we gotta watch out for OKC. Like that's gonna be the thing. So yeah, I think OKC what they got going over there, man, they're making that small market into a nice market. So yeah, I'm gonna go OKC this year with the win in the championship. Now,
I don't know. I'm surprised you ain't say nothing about your glorious king and his
you know what I'm
sons.
saying? LeBron do his thing. Now we go. You already know it's King James all day, baby. But like, if I'm talking about what I project and what I want to happen, you know what I'm saying? What I want to happen and you know what I'm saying, it might happen is the Lakers win it all. You know what I'm saying? Lakers in five. But
No.
like if I want to be not delusional right now, I say OKC got a nice squad.
Mm.
So so we gonna go college. Right now, this is just preference for me. I'm going Alabama all the way. We got a great team. I ain't gonna lie to you. We number two in the nation right now. We got a lot of people back. We loaded. We're stacked. We're gonna win. We went to the Final Four last year. We're gonna get to the final and win.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's my team going into college. I mean, it's a lot of college players that I like, you know what I'm saying? That's at Duke or Arkansas, uh, a lot of places like that. But yeah, who you see in college basketball that's gonna win? Or do you see
College, I don't really know for the guys because it's like it changes a lot every year.
no
But for the
cap?
girls, I want to see South Carolina just because Malaysia Wiley is such a good player. I want to
No
see her.
cap.
She just be doing her thing out there when she plays. She's just so entertaining to watch, and I just want to see her play again and make it again, championship again. Dawn Staley, she's such a good coach.
Man.
Um, and I'm also interested just to see how Iowa's going to be, just because Caitlin Clark isn't there anymore. I'm interested to
Mm,
see um LSU just because Angel Reese isn't there anymore.
yeah.
'Cause isn't Flage still?
Flight's
She
still
got
there.
one more.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Flight's
got
still
one
there.
more year, don't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just interested just to see if they're gonna bring new talent or what the like. I guess you could say the freshman, sophomore, kind of junior, what
Yeah.
they're gonna do because they moving up to another grade. I want to see what how they developed
Mhm.
um and see what their talent has developed to now.
Yeah.
So
Um, I'm a big
I
fan
just
of.
want to see, huh?
Oh, my bad, my bad. What you saying? Finish what you saying. My fault.
Oh, I just want to see that, and just other like popular teams like UConn and stuff like that. I just want to see
Yeah.
how they're gonna
Ooh.
do. Because Gino's still a great coach. In
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee, I want to see
Jeez,
how they do.
Paige still over there too. Paige
Ace is
Buckness.
still over there.
Yeah. And she hooping. I heard she hooped her first game. Like she dropped like 30.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot of good players in the women college basketball. Like that's my favorite brand of basketball this year right now is college women basketball.
Paige.
S SC. I'm looking at Raven, Raven Johnson, number 25. Bro, that's my favorite. That's my favorite player at SC, bro. Like she is a great player. I like defensive tenacity. She can hoop, bro. She from the Georgia area, and she just nasty. She bring energy and like she don't never get tired. Like she do it on both ends of the court. She got better, you know what I'm saying? And she had that moment too with Caitlin Clark waving her off. She came back and started locking up Caitlin like in the championship game where it all mattered. It came full circle and it was just like she didn't shy away from that moment. So she been my favorite player like ever since I think that moment just because I always thought her game was tough, but like when she came back that last year and really turned it around, turned her game around, got better shooting wise, like start really hooping and just played thought free, carefree, you know what I'm saying? And just flowed. Think that we seen the best brand of basketball. And as you said, Don Staley, great coach, amazing coach. I think they're gonna get them another one. Um, but we still got eyes on like you said, LSU, Iowa to see what they're gonna do. UConn still a great team over there. They still getting talent with Paige. But a team that a lot of people not really talking about is USC with Juju Watkins.
Yeah, yeah. Juju was a good player.
I ain't gonna lie, she a big guard. 6'3" moving like that. That's not fair, bro. Everybody else 5'10", bro. What you doing moving like that as a guard? No. Take that somewhere else, man. You belong in the league. Take that somewhere else. Like I just think her game is way ahead of her, like what she got going on right now. Like way ahead of college. Like she's just so skilled, so poised. Um, I just want to see what she's gonna do because they went out and got some people in the transfer portal. They got her a shooter from Oregon State that was turning up. I think she dropped 50 last year in a game, and then they went and got one of my favorite post players from Stanford. I think her name Kiki Carryoffin or something like that. She's tough. I ain't gonna lie. Back to the basket, Carmelo game, she got that down. Like, so I want to see what they went and got her some talent, and I want to see how that flows. So, women college basketball is going to be exciting to watch. I mean, exciting. Like, even for me, I'm in college right now. I go to A&M, as y'all can see, go Bulldogs. Um, Even with that, like I went to the game the other night. We played Bama at home. Like we lost, don't get me wrong, but like I had a great time just watching the game. I ain't never been so into a game in person like that. Like I'm over here courtside sliding my feet while they on defense. Like that's that's how
I hate look, if you ever been with Jalen like at a game or just watching it on TV, he act like he the coach. And he act like he on the team playing with them, or he act like he the coach. Like he really act like he at the corner three, open, wide open, you need to pass him the ball. Or he act like he the coach, about to
so
sub you out because you did something stupid. I can't
nah
watch
like
game with this man, dog. It's so
nah
stupid,
like
man.
bro. It's funny because like man, this year, especially in my senior year, my last year, like I've been so involved, like just going to a lot of activities, a lot of functions and stuff. And we had a chance to go to their open practice. Like my friends went to their first one. I got to go to the second one. And we got to meet, the coach, meet the players. We talked and stuff like, man, like it's it's cool to just see like that like I seen the process from practice into a game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you seen that process from when they getting ready to when now they on stage and ready. It's just like, bro, that's so beautiful to see. Just being a person that loves sports, like that's amazing to see. And then coach, man, coach got energy and it's just like, man, like they turned me up. Alabama gang, I ain't gonna lie. We did lose. I think we lost by like 20 something. We really had a chance to like stay in the game. I think it was some things that we missed that could have been better. But like, you know what I'm saying? That's my coaching thing. Like I was sitting over here we talking about what they could have did, what they could have did better, what could have happened. But just watching the game and just the energy, the only thing I don't like, and like I get it, a lot of people do this, a lot of fans do this, is getting up and leaving when your team is losing, like really
Right.
bad. Like obviously we're HBCU, like we're playing Alabama, the Crimson Tide, like my other favorite team. Like we were playing uh PWI D1 school. Like obviously we have expectations to win or whatnot. Like we have, expectation to do better than what we did, but like don't leave in the middle of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, or don't leave when you feel like we can't catch up or whatever. I just feel like for me,
Talking to me, y'all, because I stay doing that. A lot of black people do that now too. Now
bro,
a lot of
no, a lot
black
of
people,
black
no,
bro,
because listen, black people
bro,
like
bro.
we're gonna leave early, or like we gonna have to go ahead and head out before the traffic,
Traffic,
before
yeah,
everybody else
bro.
leave.
Bro, like literally, but it's bad because like this game they left like during halftime. Like I
Oh, that's
remember,
bad.
I remember like we got down by maybe 30 probably at half. No, we was really down by like 15 at half. We was doing good. We was keeping up. And then like we started losing more people got up in the middle of the game and started leaving. I was just like, bro, I turned around my first time, it was full. I turned around again like in the third quarter, bro. It was empty. I said, what's going on, bro? I said, like, where all the support go, like, for the team? And I knew I ain't gonna say I knew we was gonna lose. I ain't gonna say that anybody has a chance to win and a chance to upset. Like, but I'm like, if you expected like A&M to just come out here and blow Alabama out, like you had another thing coming. Like Alabama team, the whole problem with that was them girls tall. Like our team is short. Like our tallest player may be 6'1", 6'2" at best. Our smallest guard is like 5'6", 5'7", and like they big point guard is 5'10". So like you see the length of that was crazy. So it was just like we was playing against their athleticism and their length. But like, come on, like support the girls. The girls was playing their heart out. They played to the end. it was a great game. I ain't gonna lie to you. The first half was great. Like it was close, close game. We put Alabama on their heels. It just second half, kind of got out of hand or whatever. But like at the end of the day, it was good basketball. Like I love basketball. So yeah, I was coaching a little bit. I was sliding my feet. I was like, hey, I was
A
in there,
little bit
man.
is an understatement.
I
He
was,
was down there on the floor with the board in his hand, drawing up plays.
nah, I did have my notes app open trying to figure out what's going on. But yeah, like I'm literally it's courtside is so funny because like I'm literally like talking to each player, like, hey, cut, watch the slide, hey, go around, hey, go
Coaching.
backside coming. I'm literally coaching over here, like
He
telling them
coaching.
where to go. Like it's crazy. I was just in the moment, like I'm telling them where the slide coming from, watch the back cut. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm really into this game. And it's like, it's so great that basketball season is back, man. Like, man, I'm so excited for the season, man. Like, this is great. This is amazing. I would be tired like every game because I'm be, hey, 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 I'm be like I'm be playing defense too. So like this, it's gonna be amazing,
Jalen,
bro.
you should be a coach. No, you should be a coach for like a little league team.
I ain't got patience for that, bro. I ain't gonna
That'll
count
be
to you.
so funny.
Hey,
He's screaming
I
at me,
ain't gonna
little children,
lie.
and the little children don't even know what a free throw is, and they just confused. They don't even know which basket theirs, and he just over here
What,
so
bro?
intent.
They'll be like, "Didn't I tell you the back cut?" They like, "Sir, what is a back cut?" Like, it'll just be so bad because like I know I don't have for a person of patience, I don't have the patience when it comes to like sports. Like somebody do something wrong, bro, and they do something wrong the same way, the same time, multiple times. That's gonna piss me off, and I'm just like, hey, all right. I'll probably break the board. I'm gonna have to have multiple writing boards, so because a lot of them gonna get broke in the same game. So it's like, nah, like I wouldn't do that to the little kids, especially like it's so bad.
He
It'll get,
lying. He
it'll get,
lying.
no,
He
it'll
gonna
get
make them run
terrible.
extra suicides next practice.
Next practice, let's talk about after the game. What you,
See, look. I knew he was gonna say that.
what
I
you
knew he was
mean,
gonna say
bro?
that.
What you
At
mean?
the end of the game, no water break, no nothing.
No count. Like, hey, bro, get on the line. What y'all doing? Get on the line. Your mama can't
Right.
save you for this one. Get on the line. Like, see, so I feel like I'm gonna stay away from coaching because, like, bruh, I just don't think I had the patience. Like, I know the game. Like, I know basketball. I know even with football. I know football very well. I'm just very good with sports. But I just can't see myself coaching. I just feel like them kids gonna get sick of me. Like, it's
But
gonna
that's
get
like,
bad.
but that's how you know that that's a coach that cares. Like you want to see them win and succeed or whatever. And
Yeah.
it's hard because you have coaches that's like that be hard on you because like they see potential in you. They want you to do good because they feel like you can't. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I've had a coach that was like on certain people he was hard on because when I played he was hard on me and some other girls, but there was some other players he wasn't really hard on because he know they
Yeah, it's hard.
you
It
know
was
they was
like, yeah,
right it's
yeah.
bad or they never did put any effort like he could see that they didn't really want to be here.
Yeah, they
But
ain't
when
care.
he see some players that really wanted to be here, he was like, okay, come on, we here. Put in the
Right.
work. You want this? Come on. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
like he seen you want it, and then he was like, "All right, I'm gonna push you."
right.
Yeah, see, like that's what type of time I'm on. Like, man, that's just a thing. Like bro, with women's sports, I feel like when women's sports, I do the most for like. I don't do none of this for the boys' sports. Like I probably just be sitting chilling. Like our boys basketball team, bro, the great team. I probably just sat back and watched the game. Like I probably did a little bit of defense or whatever, but like for the most part, I'm like a fan. Like I'm cussing, I'm all this, but like when it gets to the girls, bro, I'm literally like, hey, I'm talking loud. I probably it's quiet as crap in the gym. I'm the one talking with coach, like, hey, watch the back cut. Hey, they come around, watch the slide. Hey, watch this screen. I'm literally in the game. It's like, bro, I feel like I do that mostly with women basketball because it's just like, bro, I feel like the women are better, bro, in my opinion. Like like not just with my school, just with like any other college team or sports team. I just think women and when the women's because it's so fundamentally sound, it's so pure basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like it's pure basketball. Like it's not people or dudes. I'm more athletic than you. I'm gonna just dunk in your face and yeah, or I'm gonna just spin because you ain't stronger than me and I move you out the way. It's not that. It's like I really gotta think about what I'm gonna do with this move. Like I gotta spin back, cross here, like hezzy, lay. You know what I'm saying? Like it's technically sound and I love that. So yeah, I'm gonna be coaching a lot more at these home games. I'm not, they ain't seen enough of me yet. I'm courtside every game. It's
He gonna
crazy.
get banned.
I ain't gonna cap. They gonna ban me one of these days because it's gonna be one game where I get super mad. I would just walk on the court. Hey, what you doing? Get on the bench. Get on the bench now. They gonna be like, excuse me, who are you? Oh, my
Jalen
fault.
gonna walk down from the bleachers, going to timeout. He calling timeouts.
Fred, Fred,
He
look,
pulling.
look,
He
look at this.
pulling.
Look at this.
Pay.
Look at this.
Right.
Time out, nigga. I'm with this team. Time out, time out. Like
Full. Full timeout. Full.
it's gonna get bad. Like so, I just think, man, I'm just happy sports are back. Like, um, a lot of sports going on. Baseball just wrapped up with the World Series. The Dodgers won, so that was cool. But like, I'm glad basketball is my main thing. I love basketball. Football still going on. Alabama, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Boy. Ari, you know me. We lost 2 games. You know I don't like that. 2 games in the regular season. I do not like that. You know how bad I was pacing that flow? I almost walked the hole through the flow,
I believe it.
bro. Man, I was so angry. We lost to Vanderbilt. We lost to lawyers and doctors. Come on, man. Like, come on. Like, what are we doing? Like, then we lost to Tennessee. Tennessee a good team. I'm not gonna lie, but like but Vanderbilt, come on, man. I can't lose to Vandy. And we lost. But like, I don't feel bad. Armin lost to Vandy. So that made me feel a little bit better.
Yeah. We getting cut down on time. Do you have anything else you want to say though?
Nah, nah, like I think we just said what we had to say, man. Basketball season's back. We're having a good time. We're glad to be back, bringing more content for y'all. So, hey, hope y'all enjoyed this, bro. I was genuinely happy to just talk to my dog again, man. We ain't talked in a while. We probably gonna talk after this, but like just on camera and stuff, man. Like it's been a minute, so yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed.
All right. Thank you, J.A.B. Nation, for rocking with us. Cue the music.
Yes, sir.